All right, let us pray. We seem to have leveled out here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I am already late getting the state of the bun up, so let us bang this out real quick. Nekobun here, and here's the monthly update for the channel, for me, etc., so forth, and whatnot. So yeah, basically the key thing, I haven't been streaming much. You may have noticed. It's my day job is still a huge pain in the ass. The weekdays have been busier than expected. The weekends have been just nasty as hell. And what little decent crew we did have is mostly gone now. So like it's you got a few of us vets, and then you've got me babysitting people that nobody wants to train. And yeah, it's and then again half of them are going back to school anyway, so we're not gonna have much of them soon either. Sorry, everything is itching. I'm still getting used to the anime floof here. So and there are bits that dangle down onto my nose. Anyway, beyond that, things are going okay, I guess. The state of the world is not helping anything. I don't know if you noticed the whole Nazi problem that anyone vaguely affiliated with Gamergate noticed when that happened. Where did the Nazis come from? Yeah, what one hell of a time to be having this go up too. Related to that, August never ends, guys, and yeah, we have lots of problems, so we should probably get the cleaning. That didn't pick up on the mic. All I said was we should probably get to cleaning that up. Anyway, so yeah, there's about a month left at the bar for our band nights on Thursdays and Sundays. So most of the massacre should end between that, people going back to school, like all the college students will go back up to Kutztown and a couple other ones, general area, or way away from home. And, yeah, so mid September, late September is our last band, and then we don't have to deal with it again until next year. I'm sorely tempted to request off for wing nights forever because I can't deal with that crap anymore. Plus, trying to drink a little less after work, trying to get a little more fit. You may have noticed over the past year or so I've filled out a bit. Mostly up here, down here too, but yeah, it's not. Hey, what's up, Big Bar? Yeah. Yeah, it has been a long time, no see. What's up, buddy? I'm doing the monthly Patreon update thing, so we're gonna bang through this. We will play Phantom Hourglass after this. If you're watching the YouTube version of this, we did not. You are not going to watch. Well, I guess you could watch Phantom Hourglass after that. There's some episodes here, but anything that goes live, I'm like at least 2 sessions behind on cutting episodes for that. So if it's uploaded within the same few days, it's not what I played afterwards. Notice a shirt change and probably a few fewer pounds. But okay, so apparently Twitch has been a mess all day. But yeah, I'm trying to stick to like one drink after work because we get the freebie every time, and then maybe keep Sunday a cheat day with the train wreck crew. But even then, it's like I don't even care anymore. Save the beverages for events and for drinking and driving. Oh, like I said, yeah, as I said, trying to lose a little weight, get a little more fit. I use paper to take my notes. Wow, I'm weird. So that's putting in some time each day. My usual like daily walk now, my walk and Pokemon Go session actually runs about 3 miles worth of territory. I need to pick up the pace a little bit, but I don't know how much that's going to cut into that whole plan to stream during the day before work and then do a little after work. We'll see how that pans out. Plus, once it cools off outside, like proper winter, I still keep going out in the fall, but winter, I'll probably be doing that at least more briefly, or at least not as long, not as frequently. I don't know, something like that. Depends on if I can get better boots. But yeah, it's probably gonna cut in a little bit. But hey, gotta look out for number one. Doop, doop, doop. I was thinking actually, now that we have the second camera, which I have to set back up, I needed to use it this weekend. We'll get to that. DDR streams, maybe? Embarrass myself, trying to regain my approximately 7 to 8 foot average. And I have like every home release, so we could do all of the things. I could just put it on shuffle. That would be like a daily morning. Well, I don't know if it would be a morning thing because it depends on if people are home. I don't want to wake anybody up. But if anything, it'd probably be an impromptu thing like, hey, check downstairs. Is anybody home? No. Go for it. And yeah, we'll be in there. Didn't pick up the go for it either. I need to play around with mic settings more. I've been saying that for months. But yeah, that could happen. Otherwise, just general malaise. The world sucks. My life is mediocre at best, but yeah, this a lot of shit needs to get cleaned up. Punch more Nazis. That's what it comes down to. Just punch many Nazis as possible. And I do want to dig more into this video stuff. I've been like telling myself that for a while, but I am just getting steadily more infuriated by the day job, and it's kind of why I left the first time around. Yeah, so that is on the deck. That's why I'm still trying to get them surge protectors, and then after that, the next piece of equipment is probably going to be a second camcorder, but third camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run all three at once through this. Actually, I won't, because I run the secondary I run through the HDMI in on the Elgato. So plugging another one into the computer, not exactly going to happen. But that means I have two angles for up to three, actually, if I start using the GoPro as well for some of my other projects. So that will mean more produced stuff. Again, we have Sony Vegas. I haven't had time to learn it yet because I suck, but gonna get there. I got some events coming up. I did get my MagFest tickets, so that's cool. Got it on red. Still working on getting a room, but something always pans out. And now I'm searching a lot earlier than usual. I already know my room from the past few years is not likely to go unless We Talk Games gets a panel. So yeah, hunting for that. I got friends, I got connections. We'll find something. I'll find a floor to crash on. Actually give them money ahead of time this time. That's another reason why I'm starting early. I'm like, just hit it up with brain fart. Yeah, throw them the money for the room before my hours fall off and I don't have the money for the room. Oh, that sucks. Medical stuff is never fun. I was actually worried my toe is broken. That's another reason I hate my job. We have a resident memer, this goddamn college kid who does not really pay attention to where he is in spatial relation to anybody. And yeah, likes to stand in the way of pretty much any given walkway, even when it's busy, and I am flying around doing 6 things at once because I have to cover his sorry ass. And like, okay, I wear Vibram 5 fingers like at work. The grip is really good on the ones that I have. Oily wet floor, pretty ace. Exactly OSHA compliant. That's why I'm not gonna tell you where I work. But if they get the job done, and I'm a little quicker on my feet too. But that is the first time since doing that in like a year and change that I have ever injured myself, just like at least stubbing my toe on anything in that kitchen. It was on that jackass's foot. I mean, it's not that hard to stand a little closer to a counter. Like, pick a side or the other, not smack in the fucking middle. Like, come on. But anyway, he finished it. His last day was this past Monday. I don't have to deal with him. But I hope you feel better yourself. I did not break it, by the way. It is still a little sore. A wang jangled it pretty good. But it's clearing up color-wise, and I can still wiggle it without any real major pain. So, we're in there. Lucked out. That's not supposed to be a white power symbol. I'm sorry. Should I stick to the thumbs up? That's a little safer. I know there's been some debate about that bullshit lately too, because white people. Okay. Oh, there might be another thing. Actually, let's talk about Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. Actually, let me see if this is gonna be weird, but I need to check the laundry for the shirt I got because I didn't wash it yet. It's production clean, but I always wash them. I always give one cycle before I wear things. So we're right back. I have 2 things to grab actually. Don't mind the pink mass you saw in my other hand. Okay, so, yeah, went to Long Island Retro Gaming Expo this weekend. It is, oddly enough, on Long Island, or was. I think they're in their 3rd year now, but dude, this shirt is sweet. They hooked us up with a panel. Also, I mean, We Talk Games, the podcast that I am on sometimes, and where the Arcade Weekly thing comes from. But We Talk Games Arcade Weekly, we did a panel. We had a table. It was great. We had like Wiggly brought some of his old standalone systems. Was playing a little Telstar Marksman, a little Atari Video Pinball, the C380 model from 1978, I believe. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I know. Showing kids what's up, handing out. We got these little cards. I don't have those on the table with me, but they made up little cards with of little trading cards of all our favorite episodes, which was nice. And there's like a Game & Watch version of me. I need to actually scan that and pop that, use it as a user icon. Shout out to Wiggly for those. They were beautiful. Okay, we're cool. Paranoia. Computer stuff. Right, I left the video window open but we're good. So yeah, it was a fun time. It was really nice. The way the venue was set up, it was at the Cradle of Aviation Museum in Garden City, New York. Yeah, the whole lobby area where there's this huge Blue Angels jet just hanging above everything. It's the entire view. And open glass front and whatnot. So plenty of light. That was the whole vendors area. All the tables were set up. Had some good neighbors too. A little oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't squish this. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. A little papercraft. Friend of Kyle Von Kubik. Their name is Portrait in Paper is the name of the Etsy store. But they did I don't know if you can tell with the yeah, that's a good angle. You can see the Zapdos is raised up on that. She does really good work. Does some minimalist Pokemon things, which I was tempted by. And she also does larger pieces. Like there was a whole Hylian Shield clock. I didn't have the $50 to spend on that, but somebody picked it up and that was nice. There's a Mega Man one going there too. But she's pretty cool to check out. Yeah, look up is the address Etsy.com/shop/portrait in paper. Shameless plug. If you like these, these were running $5 at the convention that size, so imagine materials are pretty easy to come by. It's just little foam tabs and paper. So yeah, highly recommend. They were cool. And then Kyle Von Kubik was selling shirts with his different designs on them. If you've ever seen that Arcado shirt, it's the gray one with the orange, yellow pile of arcade characters. It's his. He does. I've shilled them before too from the Twitter. But again, and he's part of the podcast, so he's the one who got us the tables. We did pretty good. Again, a lot of good outreach, maybe some new attention and whatnot. We were supposed to get interviewed by some video crew, but our panel was the panel is gonna go up on YouTube or something soon enough. And I like the topic, but it just felt it was the first panel for the other 3 guys. And we had great stage presence and ideas from Wiggly, but just everyone did well. Everyone did well. It sounds like I'm talking shit. I'm not talking shit. I mean, if anything, I was probably the most awkward because it was where can I my bits and there was 1 or 2 things I felt the delivery was a little. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it wasn't the end of the world. And it's just for first time, it was good. Most of the crowd hung out. There was one person who came in to the theater and took a nap. We were all trying not to laugh. Fair enough. But yeah, we discussed it and more focus in the future, more specific topics, and just nail something down and just laser it in, and more time too. We kind of didn't really pick away at what we wanted to do. We had 2 meetings, maybe a little bit of online discussion and whatnot. So that's your sausage being made for the week. But we had a good time. People enjoyed it. They want us back next year. There's another place. There's another event next June that's talking about maybe having us come up there and do a thing on superhero video games. So I'll let you know if that happens. I will be submitting to MagFest now that we have a we have an actual channel under our belt. I don't know if I'm going to link the video for that bad boy, but yeah, that's going to be the future of that. We will be trying to do more of these and get tables at more events with like different spreads of stuff. Well, one of the funny things was like Wiggly brought all of these retro standalones with him, and then half of them were upstairs on display in the little museum section. Yeah, it was pretty nice. They had like a lot of oddball consoles, like the Atari 5200, the Fairchild Channel F. They had one up there, which was amazing. One of the most unique controllers in gaming history. Google it. Watch some videos. It's basically a Bop It attached to a video game console. So that was cool. But it was just funny that he brought all this stuff. We're like, oh yeah, we can just leave it in the truck. Save it for the show. Save it for the show. So yeah, it was a good time, and I don't know, that's probably around the same time next year. They'll probably still have the same venue too. It was also cool Saturday night. It was only a 2-day thing. They're still kind of young as an event goes. Plus Otakon was this weekend, so more people down there. But yeah, they had a little cash bar upstairs and karaoke going that Saturday night after the main event, and they left the arcade open on free play, so that was kind of nice of them. And the museum itself is really cool. Like, lots of cool planes. They had the F-2A Buffalo, my jam. If you remember any of the World of Warplane streams, I love being a dick in that thing because everybody underestimates it. And you can slap a bomb on there. That's pretty potent, at least in game. Yeah, that was cute. Seeing some of those in person. They had the cockpit of F-14 because Top Gun is the greatest movie ever made by humankind. Looking forward to the sequel. Yeah, so yeah, good times. Highly recommend. Thanks for having us, LI Retro. And all right, moving on. I mentioned the other event in the future. That's really all I have on my menu. Not going to make it to TwitchCon. It's just I can't afford California right now. Trying to get my life in order and live like a reasonable human being. Okay, yeah, so that other thing that I grabbed, you may remember if you follow my Twitter at all. I don't know if I ranted about it before, but there were these Overwatch Ultimate hoodies, right, on Jinx.com of all places, and it looks okay. Like they got the decals and everything, but you notice these sleeves look ridiculous. Also, it's like over the back of the chair here, because I'm bad at putting on clothes. That is because, okay, this has been a nightmare the whole way through. So, release day, like, okay, they hyped this thing up for 2 weeks, right? They hype it up for 2 weeks. Hey, we're going to have these hoodies. Here are the designs of the first wave. These first two of them will be, yeah, the earliest part of the first wave will be shipping out and should get to you by early August. Like, it even said on my order, after I finally got in, we'll get to that in a second, that the order window, or the delivery window, was like the 10th to the 14th of August, right? So, as anything that gets wildly hyped up on the internet does, the servers went down within like a minute of everybody refreshing to try and order one of these damn things. I believe after an hour and a half of trying, like I made one last try, I was done. I was gonna give up. I'm out. Good night. Forget it. I got apparently my order went through at the last minute, even though the confirmation page didn't quite load. I got the email, so all right, I'm like, all right, fine. I spent the money. August 10th comes, and there's still no shipping notification, no delay notification, nothing from Jinx. So like the day before I'm supposed to leave for the Retro Gaming Expo, I'm like, okay, what is happened? Where is Shartsky? And they're like, oh, for some reason our system didn't actually process your payment. We have your information. We can just press a button. That'll fix it. Like, oh, that's great. I love this website. Please send me my shit. They gave me free rush shipping. It got here this Monday, right? They sent me the wrong fucking size. And I'm done. I'm fucking done. I cannot fucking... I'm not dealing with this website anymore. Like, service was friendly enough and everything, but, like, yeah. Like, it looks alright. Kind of get a better stretch. If I do the whole... Let me... Yeah, if I pull my hand into the sleeve, it looks reasonable. And, I mean, I'm more of a large size right now, but I'm trying to fix that. Again, the decals look okay. There's a nerf this on the back or something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like spinning the chair. But yeah, I'm basically going to cut thumb holes in this and do that sort of thing with it. But I'm fucking pissed. It's ridiculous. Like, I was day one order, got the right size, everything was in there, and then they fucked me. And Twitch is being a pain in the ass again. That's great. But yeah, I am not thrilled. I'm not buying anything from Jinx again. Like, seriously. They haven't had it. This is the first thing in, like, I think I said it back then. This is the first thing they've had in 2 or 3 years that I've had any interest in. Any interest. And you fucked it up. I'm done. I'm fucking. If I ever want, like, another Overwatch hoodie or something, I'm going to commission a custom job, go to Etsy. There are plenty of people who make clothes, and we'll get them right, and we'll ship them to you. Fuck this. Okay, moving on. That's your little rage bit for the evening. Other stuff. I am still waiting. I did order the Squid Sisters amiibo to finish Unenstein section of my collection. And there's still one gap on the racks that I have them set up on, so I gotta fill that. I need to check sometime this week or weekend if GameStop still has the Daisy and Waluigi's that they were trying to get rid of, because I mean, they don't have them knocked down as much as other clearances have had in the past, but I do want to pick those up because there's not much in there. There's not much in the Mario series I want, but I do want those too. I need to find a Boo too. They sold that one, the glow in the dark one from the Mario. Well, it's the Super Mario series, but it was originally intended for Mario Party. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like Plastic Tat, and I still need to order the for the rest of the Star Wars nonsense. The Star Wars. Oh yeah, all I need for the Star Wars stuff is the 4 Star Wars Rebels, Disney Infinity statues. So that's gonna be soon too. We should go back to Disney Infinity sometime soonish. If you got a good deal in Long Beach, you like getting in early. I imagine would have helped too. And there's no way I was gonna get in early with the way I make money and spend. Nope. Again, with another part of the whole eating better thing is gonna be eating at a better price point. So yeah, that should help. So yeah, we'll have toys to show off in the future. Oh, also I have I picked up there's the, what is it? I'm looking right at it. The Mega Constructs, Mega Blocks, whatever. Pokemon sets. I'm kind of surprised they got the Pokemon license, but you know I do the Halo ones. Well, now we've got a few of the Pokemon ones. I got me some Magikarp, I got an Ivysaur, and I got the Gyarados. I'm going to be good. We're not trying to catch them all. I do kind of want to get the Zubat, small one. But it's kind of cool. Like, I like how the single shot sets, the smaller guys, it like comes with the Pokeball, and the Pokeball is also a stand. Like, you can set your Pokemans on top of that once you're done. While the larger ones come with little kind of playset stuff. But yeah, I lucked out. I was at GameStop paying off something. Amiibo, probably. The what are those called? The Smash ones, the Player 2 Cloud. I think that was the only one I got from there. But yeah, I was paying that off, and it was like, oh, Gyarados came in. Amazon doesn't say this is coming out for another week or two, so about that, yes, I will buy these now. I probably shouldn't have spent that money at that point, but I did, and now here we are. So we're going to do a build stream of those 3 just all in one go, and then we'll get back to the Halo stuff and whatnot. But expect a smattering of those down the line and whatnot. Entirely on center, but who cares? Also, this is very warm. That was more of a yee than a whatever. Okay, other stuff. I really need to find a better place to put these. Or use Notepad. Game stuff, stream stuff. If you were here last week, we finished the Splatoon 2 campaign. After some pain. That was fun. But yeah, that's done. I have started doing the grind to get all the weapons data for Sheldon, which basically means play every level 9 goddamn times. On the plus side, I did notice that all the secondary, like the non hero blaster weapons only have to upgrade a second time, so grinding for the money for those upgrades is not going to be that much of a problem. In fact, I have all the bombs now. I have the full ink tank upgrade, so I just need to get one more on the gun. Down. Or did I do the gun first and not the tank? Either way, it's not going to take me that long to make the money. It's just grinding through all that. I'm probably going to do a boss rush and then... yeah, it just takes time. Like, even on a good speedy run, it might take up to 7 to 10 minutes per run, per level. There's 27 levels, plus 5 bosses, so 32. That's a lot of Splatoon. I'm going to do that offline. We're not, well, unless somebody wants to watch me marathon through all the rest of that. By all means, we can do that, but I'm definitely taking donations. Because, good God. Alright, but... I don't know, it's still fun. It's just like, and some levels are definitely not suited to certain things. And as we have learned, there are certain weapons that I am terrible with, like rollers and brushes. So, yeah. Mention the Mega Blocks. Okay, I'm also up to date on STO. I've been doing the main story, at least with my main. Not much there. There was just that season whatever .5. I don't know what if anything is new after that. I think it's either time for a Mirror Universe event or something. Filler, and I think they did announce a new season. I think they did, actually, because they did announce LeVar Burton is joining. That is Geordie LaForge, obviously, is joining the game cast, so that should be cool. So he's going to be in like 3 missions, and then you'll never hear from him again, like they always do. But yeah. Upcoming streams. Still got to finish Halo Wars definitive, so we can play Halo Wars 2. They're up to like 2 or 3 expansions worth of material now. So at least that's gonna be we're gonna get a good run out of that when I finish it. After this, like this stream itself, like I said, Phantom Hourglass. We're gonna get back to that. I have no idea where I left off, but we'll just check the menu and figure it out from there. I do want to pick up Sonic Mania, and then maybe we'll do a Sonic month because I've never actually finished any of the Sonics because I'm bad at platformers, but it feels like something I should do at some point. At least, you know, Sonic 1 through 3 and Knuckles, as per the... I did love that in the intro. They don't even mention 4 in the on the little elevator indicator. It goes up. It's there's an elevator, and it's got the classic like arc with pointer floor indicator. So it just goes 1, 2, 3. K. 4's not in there. That's great. But yeah, I'm hearing good things about that. And what was the other thing? Oh, Night in the Woods. Still don't have it. Need to get it. Need to play it. I'm probably gonna have some feels about it. And yeah, after we finish Phantom Hourglass and have a more steady Zelda night, what's coming up next? This is probably not even going to show up on camera, but I will try it. I don't even know how to unlatch this. Goddamn child-proof dice shakers. I give up. It's, oh, here we go. It's Zelda Yahtzee. This was my one score. So yeah, I'm going to stream Zelda Yahtzee because I am that kind of guy. Basically, they just colored the... Kind of hard to tell in this light, but the dice are colored after the different colors of rupees. And I don't know if there's secondary rules to play with that, but yeah, we're just gonna play some Yahtzee. I feel kind of bad. The stall that I got it from at Long Island Retro, they apparently the store went out of business like that weekend or the week before. It's like, oh shit, that's bad. But I was like, that is why they knocked $10 off of it for me. So thank you. But yeah, I was like, this is weird feels. I'll never get to meet any of the stuff because they seemed like they cared about their craft. There was a lot of board game and like Magic the Gathering stuff. And I was looking like on their Facebook and it's like, oh man, this is a pretty sweet place. They like the guy who owned it actually like ran games there of like miniature. Your standard tabletop RPG stuff. So yeah, it was like, wow, I'm gutted. You know, that's the world today. Hard to find a place to game outside of your house or your friend's house or whatever. But yeah, rest in peace. what's it called? Game Master Games. You done good. The website for Game Master Goods is still up. I think they're just clearing out the back catalog, but a shame. A pleasure to meet y'all. Other stuff. Been playing Pokemon Go. Ran into an Octillery today, which had a CP of 973. Of course, I only had regular balls left, but I've been catching other stuff. Hey, what's up, Cliffy? Yes, the hair continues to grow north, Cliffy. That is the whole objective. Actually, like if I pull it down, see if it'll actually stretch out. It's almost to my chin. Definitely below my lower lip. I don't want to do the Misfits thing, although I'm probably not gonna like bind it that way or anything. But I want it that long, so at shows I can just like get a bottle of water, dump it into my hand, just go boosh, and just start whipping it. It is fabulous. Yeah, you haven't missed that much. I haven't been. It's lucky if I stream once or twice a week. Right now we're doing the Patreon monthly update spiel thing, so that's what we do. I will be playing something in a little bit. So, I do want to start drawing more too. I actually did some. We had a whiteboard, you know, with a little schedule and our website information for the convention. And I took some artistic liberties. Second day, I drew a mer version of our boss, Stinky the Game Master, and it's amazing. Well, character's creator liked it, so up for that. I need to install my bamboo, get used to that, and like I might do something where just I'll take submissions for the week and just do a doodle dump for like an hour. I don't know if it'll ever go anywhere because I haven't drawn anything since high school, but it'll be fun to do. Take the rust off a little bit. It was never that great, but I'd like to get at least mediocre. Other stuff. Slime Rancher was the free game on Xbox Live. I think it still is. It's the 15th one right now. So yeah, we're gonna roll through that. I think I forget if I mentioned the D-Toy thing last month. I don't know if it was up yet. I am glad that the Destructoid stream is back in the hands of Foom and Johnny Luchador. That's where we'll put that. Like, it definitely went back into the right hands. So I think good things are coming. I did hang out there the other night for what was it? Panic Restaurant was a good time. It's nice to like. It's where it should be, and hopefully, those who effed things up before learn to keep their filthy hands out of it and let the people who know what they're doing do what they're doing. I take back nothing I said when they crashed it previously. That's where we're going to leave that. That kind of drastically reduces my chances of ever getting invited back. But, you know, if you do need a horror guy, I know somebody. I'm just saying. But yeah. Slime Rancher. Anyway, yeah. So as I was saying, Slime Rancher. It's on Xbox Live for the one, so that's probably coming up soon. I've been wanting that since it was in early beta, and now it's free, or it was free for me. Well, I guess technically it was however much I spent a year on that nonsense, but still good. It's still good. Like 3 months, a 3-month card is about what you would have paid for that new. So I have to sneeze. Oh. Tab on them, destroy all bacteria. Okay. Anyway, so that is yeah. Oh, and I know about the Overwatch thing. I still don't really play all that much, but I might hop in for like a Lucio Ball stream before this is all said and done. And I do want to get. I want Sombra's skin really bad. And I want to get the 2 Zarya weightlifting ones from last year. I'm missing one of Lucio's as well from last year's game, so those are my main objectives. I love all the skins, to be honest. Kind of, I want Dad 76. I never play Reaper, but I like the skin they gave him. Yeah, so yeah, Debumps in the Night is not on the menu. I have not been contacted, at least to my knowledge, but you never know. Well, it depends on whose call that comes down to, and if it doesn't, hey, whatever. I do need to bring back Hard Nights here once work slows down. That will come back here as well. I have plenty of backstock. Switch. But yeah, Overwatch. I'm mostly tuned out. It's like pop in now and then. I'm not that competitive, man. Maybe we'll hop in for deathmatch because I can kind of just be like, whatever, and not care as much about people not being on the payload. So yeah, that'll be an off and on thing. I never did pick up the PC version. If I get closer to people who have the PC version and want regular friendly plays, I can do that. But in the meantime, no, I haven't even like played Here's the Storm for a few weeks. I mean, I used to at least bought out matches to get the stuff, or yeah, just the dailies and whatnot, the challenges out of the way. But I've been off that for a while. Like the summer promo was cool. I got a few of the skins. I did not get the power brace, unfortunately, which stinks a little bit because I did want, or no, I did get, no, I got his bathing suit one because I paid for the bundle like a chump, but I mostly wanted to make sure I got a tracer one, so that's cool. Yeah, I'll check it out soon enough. I do love that they stopped trying to call it the Blizzard app and changed it back to BattleNet. Like, thank you. Nobody liked Blizzard app. That sounds dumb. But yeah, BattleNet for life. Moving on. Sorry. So yeah. As for the YouTube, not much going on there though. The past few drinking drivings, they're all up there, and I've been doing those as single session now, especially since most of the games have been short. Two highlights. Not really that many. I think there was like a one Splatoon highlight, and all of the Splatoon 2 campaign is up as its own playlist, broken down by stage, and I cut out some of my worst screw uppery. Like, there were a few that took a few tries, although I'm pretty sure like the one that took me 4 tries, like, all right, 4th try right at the beginning there. So you'll know that I screwed things up, but and most of them are complete runs of the stage. There's 2 stages where I missed the thing, and then one of the bonus items, but I say in the comments where it is. Like, I found it later or from a video, and made a note of it later on. So yeah, read the about section. For future drinking and driving, I will be getting better beer so I can go a little longer. I don't know about better games, but definitely better beer. And yeah, I need to, as I said earlier, I still need to find the time to learn Sony Vegas, to finish other episode cutting, and get on better produced stuff. It's again work and being tired forever, and I'm the guy that sucks and has depression. So some days you just wake up, go to work, fall asleep. That's how it works. What I can say about that. Alright, so that's the spiel. Let's do the spiel. This ran a lot longer than I expected it to, but we had an extra half a month of stuff to talk about. So yeah. Patrons still stands at Purbiscuit. Thank you, Purbiscuit, for contributing the past few months, even though I have not been playing Star Trek Online, which is what brought you here, but we'll get back to it. Again, there's stuff going on. I got some new ships to play with. I still haven't finished leveling up the summer ship. Dump some funds, some in-game funds on Wallet favors to get some of the outfits, because I'm a collector. And yeah. Should be closer to at least a 4 or 5 nights a week schedule by the time what's the music at the day job ends. New followers since the last update. Thank you to Sad Night Alone, Editor Loafer, Ederiofer. Sure. Sorry, the font is not good and not zoomed in enough. Tracker here. Uncle Bloodspray, thank you for returning or getting around to following me. Maybe I saw you got your mag tickets. Maybe I will be sober enough to recognize you this year. I forget if it was last year or the year before, but like he came up and said hi to me after I'd been wandering the arcade hall drunkenly for like God knows what hour, or that was after a concert. I know I was getting some water. He's like, "Hey man, what's up?" Like, and I had not seen him since he had grown a beard at the time, and yeah, he's like, "Do you even know who I am?" I'm like, No. But yeah, after I was just like, oh yeah, the top half of the face. I recognize that part. And we worked it out. We worked it out. But yeah, I feel like a jackass for it. But hey, I am a jackass. So really, that kind of plays out pretty evenly. Tear it up and burn it. Actually, a friend of mine from days when I worked at a coffee house for high schoolers and basically just slept on the counter. Good times. But she apparently streams as well, mostly Friday the 13th right now. But go check her out, I guess. And tear it up, the letter N, burn it. Yes. And XLZ, who popped in for the end of the Splatoon run. Yes, that was a delight. Have some company for last stream before that very sleepless weekend in Long Island. So yeah, thanks to all of you for hanging out. That's the update. We're gonna do the stream spiel stuff and then come back for some video gameage and hope that Twitch doesn't screw it up too bad. So as always, there's the bar up in the corner. You can contribute to that via the tip jar, gamingforgood.net /s/nekobun/widget is in the chat. That's where the tips go. I don't use Twitch layouts or whatever it is. Twitch Labs? I don't know what it's called anymore. But it's equally functional. I just have everything set up here at this point, so like whatever. And I think their payment window takes more forms of payment. So that's cool. If you want to keep tabs on me via social media. Oh wait. The other ways you can support, like I mentioned, Patreon, patreon.com/nekobun. It's like a sub button, but cheaper if you want it to be. And there's perks like you get your name in the ending credits of the ending plates on my YouTube videos when I start putting ending plates in them again once we get Vegas up and learned. Yeah. And there's some other tiers. I need to reshuffle them a bit. We still haven't done the perler stuff. These things, I sorted them a year ago, and I need to actually start using them. Like I sorted out like a huge multi-pack of beads. Maybe it was 2 multi-packs. It was bad. It hurt. But to my credit, I don't find any more in the carpet, so I think we did okay. Keep tabs me on social media. Page twitter.com/nek0bun and facebook.com/nekobun are the 2 key places. I post when I go live here. I post when I go live on YouTube. I post when I go live. Those are the 2 places I go live. But also, I post stuff that I see interesting and game related there, like I'll retweet or whatever. And sometimes I'll retweet my personal account, which is mostly politics and self-philosophical rambling. And actually, it's mostly retweets, and half of the retweets are shit posting. So really, you're not missing that much. But find that, so be it. Oh, and I have an Instagram, instagram.com/nek0bun as well. If you like pictures of clouds, dead trees, rocks, and water, I'm your guy. Oh, I forgot to mention. We'll finish the rest of the plugs. I guess I'll leave those in the YouTube video. Social media, YouTube. Oh, the YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, you know where it is. If you're not watching this on YouTube, it's youtube.com/nekobun. That's where the archives go. That's where a lot of other things go. And yeah, I forgot. I picked up this for. Yeah, this is a thing now. This might see some. I had to stay on brand, and I don't know if I could do a whole stream in this because like it's already interfering with my breathing to some extent. But like I could probably try to play like a game level or something. Like it could definitely be a challenge for marathon. A next stage. We shall see. I don't even know if the mic's picking me up through this thing, and if it's not, well, actually here, let's bring up. Yeah, okay, so you should be able to hear me. Perfect then. All right, so yeah, that's a future that none of us want, but we're gonna get one way or the other. This is my life now. Gimmicks. Yeah. So we did the YouTube, all the other stuff. Yeah, I think we're done with plugs. Okay, cool. So that's an update. And I have what's on my face. Told you it was full of fluff. Yeah. So we're gonna switch over to a game now. Well, I'm gonna have to drop for a bit to adjust the camera settings and make sure the what is that thing called? The Wii U is plugged in. I did finally get all of the armor and stuff. That's right, all of the amiibo armor and items from the new from the DLC and the new amiibo in Breath of the Wild. So I might show those off at some point too. I don't think I did already. We'll run up. I want to get them all upgraded. That's something I gotta start doing at night before I go to bed. Is take out some dragon bit and our fragment hunting to upgrade those, but we'll get them fully upgraded, even though it doesn't really affect appearance, and then we'll run around a bit, and then we'll actually finish the sword trials before the next batch of DLC comes out, because we still haven't done that. And I also want to do a marathon stream. I'm gonna finish up getting all the stuff in adventure mode off stream, but then I kind of want to max out as many characters as possible and just blow through medals in the Hyrule Warriors challenge mode to unlock all of the things, including Ganon mode. I might do Ganon mode on its own because it's a bit of a grind because you gotta keep going back and going back and going back. But I will get all the skins, we will get all the things, and then I will lament not having the time to finish it. I haven't even done Link Between Worlds on 3DS yet, but I do have Hyrule Warriors Legends. Can't stream it, still don't have a 3DS capture card. Sorry, those cost money, and I would want to get a new Nintendo 3DS to get that hooked up too, so we can do Ocarina and Shores 3D, but I would need to get another new Nintendo 3DS to do that in the first place. So here we are. Or maybe a new Nintendo 2DS XL. Whatever. It might happen down the line. It's on the... Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. Let's do a video game. I'll be back in approximately 5 minutes. It shouldn't take that long. Or I might not even